Yo, what is happening, guys? Walking Electron here, and welcome back to Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. You know, the exclusive for PS4. Anyways, you already know. You can tell by just by looking at this screen here. Anyways, today we're gonna be looking at all the suits. I've done this kind of video already, but I did without the DLC suits. But this time I'm gonna do all of them. Uh, So first I'm gonna run them through here, and then I'm gonna run them with some gameplay. I'm gonna do like a crime each, I guess. Uh, and then at the end I'm probably gonna do like a top 10 joint. Anyways, so first we got the advanced. This is a suit you get during what do you call it? It's the main suit that you're wearing. You don't start off with it. You start off with the classic suit. Um, which I'll get into that later. So you get this like uh it's near the beginning of the story. It's near the beginning, and then you use the suit from there, from when you first get it all the way till the second to last mission. Anyways, I'll get into that later. This is the damaged suit. This is the classic suit damaged. You get the suit um you get this suit but repaired, but like it's already clean. But I don't want to say the repaired joint because that's basically. But anyways, you basically start off with this one. All right, I'm gonna just talk to both of these because they're basically the same thing. Not that one. Oh god, I'm skipping. Oh my god. Anyways, so you start you start off with this one. You basically start off with this one, right? So hold on, my ear. Okay. So you basically start off with this one. Um, and then after you do like, yeah, the mission right before you get this one, you get this one. And I think it's the first moment of free moment that you get. I mean, you get it a little bit in the beginning, but you really want to get into that action. Anyways, like I was saying. So we got this. This one, I think you just, no, you have to pay for it. I mean, no, not pay, but you have to earn it with the tokens to the bottom. You have to earn it. Um, this one you get already. These two right here, these you get automatically without any tokens. Next up we have the noir suit. This one, uh, I like this one. I like how it's a little gun, even though you can't use it, but it's still cool. This one, oh yeah, by the way, this one comes with battle focus. Um, this one comes with battle focus, suit power. Most of these come with superpowers except for all the DLC ones. The DLC ones do not come with superpowers. Can you even hear me? Probably. I don't know. Anyways, hold up. Let me run it. Hold up. I want to mute myself real quick. All right, y'all can hear me. Anyways, uh, so this one does not have a superpower. This one has Web Blossom. Battle focus. It fills up your focus bar, which I'll show you soon. I don't think I'll be showing all the superpowers, maybe, but anyways. Um, Next up we have the Noir suit. This one gives you Sound of Silence. It literally like uh, basically you can do a lot of stealth stuff with this suit if you have the suit power. Um, I like the suit. It looks cool. I like the way it looks. I like the all black joint. I know that Spider-Man Noir is all black. I also seen what that movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I seen that movie. I wish they had the design from the movie into the game. Like Uh, like, you know, he has the hat, and then he has like a whole big coat. But anyways, but we got this one, which is I actually like this one too. Anyways, next up we have the Scarlet Spider suit. Um, this is actually a suit that I love. I love this. I like the. I always like. I know this ain't really that homemade, but it has that homemade look. Even though it probably, I don't know if it is. All right, I don't know much about it. All I know is that I like the way it looks. I don't know most of the stories behind the suits. Um, but this one gives you hollow decoy, hologram decoy to be exact. It just puts decoys and then enemies try to attack them even though it don't work. And yeah, next let's go in order. Next up we have Spider Armor Mark II suit, which unlocks bulletproof. You're immune to bullets but not hits, not melee hits. Yeah, I don't know much about this suit. I like the way it looks. I like the yellow and black. Even though we've had this suit in previous games. Like the only one I know of is Amazing Spider-Man. Like literally, that's the only one I know. Anyways, next up we have Secret War suit. I don't know much about it. I like the way it looks. I have that. I like the way you know, the little panels on his um, torso. I like the red design it has on it with the red web. I like the blue spider logo on the back. The way it stretches over to the front side. I also like how it has the advanced suit looking mask with the expressionable eyes. Is that how you call it? Yo, what's happening with my boy Black Dragon? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I posted a live stream. I don't know what else to live stream, to be honest. I played a little bit of Red Dead. I didn't really like it. It's a little too long for me. I don't know. I might put some Red Dead. I don't know. I'll do some online stuff maybe, but I don't know. Next up we have the Stark suit. This is from um, almost every freaking movie that Spider-Man has been in, from Captain America: Civil War, Spider-Man: Homecoming, and Infinity War for a bit. Can you do Fortnite? Maybe. I've done Fortnite, but I guess I'll do it again. I haven't played in a bit. I have played, but you know, haven't live streamed. I mean. Alright, next up we have Negative Suit. This is basically the advanced suit, but like Mr. Negative style. It would have been cool if this was part of the story, you know? Be like, oh, Mr. Negative does something to Peter in his suit. Wow, look at that. Sort of like a Venom thing, but you know, Venom is not part of this. Can you play with me? Uh, sure. I mean, I'm kind of doing something right now. Anyways, uh, put your put your PSN and I'll add you. And you got PlayStation? Anyways, next up we have the electrically insulated suit. I don't know much about it. Oh, the other. Oh fuck, I haven't said any. Suit powers. This one gives you arms race. Uh, I guess it does like an explosion sort of thing, and it like disables their weapons, like guns and stuff. This one gives you a spider bow. Has like the little drone from Homecoming, and literally electrifies everybody. This one is a negative suit. It does like a little ground pound of negative, like the negative shockwave. Next up we have the electrically insulated suit. This one gives you electric hands. Start punching everybody, electrifies everybody you punch. Next up we have Spider Punk. This is a suit that looks freaking dope. I like the way. It's weird how it doesn't have the logo to the front. It has like that little W sort of looking thing. It has a spider emblem to the back on the vest, which is dope. I like the little mohawk joint he has on his head there. I like the expressionable eyes, and almost any suit that has the expressionable eyes, I like. Next up, we have wrestler suit. This is another one of my favorites, just from the way it looks. Most of these that are my favorites because the way it looks. I don't know. I don't much. I don't know. I don't know much about this backstory behind. Well, I only know like the MCU ones because I only watch movies. I don't read. Anyways, what do we got? The rest of the suit. I like the way this one looks because you know how I said before, I like, um, Jesus Christ, I can't think. I like homemade type of stuff, like this one, and I like how it doesn't have any gloves, so that's pretty cool. The weird shoes looking pants. Anyways, next up we have the Fear Itself suit. This one I like the way it looks at night. Like I said, I don't know. This one like has a glow up. I like the expressionable eyes. You already know that. Uh, the blue. Most of the stuff that looks good at night is blue. This one had. Oh wait, Jesus Christ. This one has a rock out, which he just pulls out a guitar and it does like a shockwave. And this one is he has a web throw. Whenever you activate it, you can just straight up web throw anybody. Cause when you don't have it on, you have to web them up and then you can throw them. Okay, so this one has quad damage. This one does extra damage whenever you punch and whenever you activate it. Every punch gives quad damage, as it says. 4 times the damage. Knock out enemies faster. Next up, we have the Stealth Big Time suit. I like the way this one. This is probably, I think, the only. Oh, alright, never mind. I think this is one of the ones that does not light up blue. This one obviously lights up green at night. This one has a blur projector, and I was it like creates a force field around you. I think it's just me, or am I? I haven't really tested this one out, and it's supposed to be like you activate it, and then the people around you, if they're not alerted to your existence, you can hit them. You can stand in front of them; they won't notice. And you can just I guess stealth attack them. Next up, we have the Spider Armor Mark III suit. Uh, this one, the suit power is titanium alloy plates, which is basically if you activate it and somebody shoots you, it bounces back at them. I think it's right back at them. Yeah, right back at the shooters. So that's pretty cool. I like the way this one looks. It has not that much heavy armor on him. I think it's like right at the point where it's still good. Like the way the helmet looks, the eyes actually light up. Uh, yeah, I like the exoskeleton he has. Like the back there, that looks dope. Like right on his back, like the spider, like this thing that, like, whatever. Anyways, next up we have Spider-Man 2099 black suit apparently. Even though it's not even black, it's blue. Whatever. But that's what they're calling it because yeah, they have another one which is the white suit, which is literally in the next row, but we'll get to that. This is really probably one of my top 10 favorites, probably even 5. It's one of my I think it's like everybody. When this first dropped, I heard everybody was on this joint. Like like straight up when Spider-Man 2099 dropped like into existence. Not just in the game, but like on Earth. I like the way this looks. So they also had this in Amazing Spider-Man 2. They might have had it in the first one, I can't remember, but they had it in the second one. And yeah, second one, in that one they had a spider emblem to the back. I feel like if they added this, I don't know if Spider-Man 2099 actually has a spider logo on the back or like the spider skull on the back. I don't know if he actually has that, but if he actually does, it should have added it. It would have looked cooler. Because, you know, that's literally what you stare at whenever you're playing. You're literally only staring at that area. Anyway, so next up we have the Iron Spider suit from the MCU. Wait, the suit power. Jesus Christ. Low gravity. It's what it says. When you activate it, you stay in the air for longer. Iron Arms. From the MCU. This one was shown in Homecoming, but Peter never wore it until to until um until Infinity War, which was his main suit in Infinity War. I liked it in the movie, and I like it here because you actually get to move around as him, and you get the iron arms, which is shown in the movie. Um, okay, so next up we have the Velocity suit. I also like the way this one looks. I like how the black fits in pretty well to the parts that it's in. Also like this also lights up. The eyes are not that great. I don't really like them, but they still fit. This one you get. Oh yeah, this I don't know. This one you get Blitz. Uh, which is basically you run faster and then you can hit people, sort of like a freaking football move or something. Next up we have Spider Armor Mark IV suit. This is also one of my favorites. It has defense shield, which literally blocks out every kind of attack. You cannot get hit when you have this. Not just the not the suit, but you gotta have the power on. So you only got a certain amount of time that you're invincible. Alright, next up we have Spirit Spider. This one, if you've ever played Saints Row 4, this is sort of like the buff joint, uh, which is basically like a ring of fire forms around you, and whenever you get near enemies, they start to take damage. Saints Row, they literally turn on fire. I don't know if that happens here. I haven't tested it. I don't really use this suit, and I don't use the power. I like the spider logos that he has, like that one right there. Also like the blue fire. I don't like that he's all white. It would have been cool if there's like a mix of colors in there, but I don't know much about this suit. So anyways, next up we have Spider-Man 2099 white suit. This is also one of my favorites. I like the the skull logo right there. Sort of more looks like what's his name? Punisher. Also like the eyes, the uh the plates of armor that he has. I like that. Next up we have vintage comic book suit. Oh, the suit power is uh concussion strike, which literally if you punch somebody, you knock them all the way, like you knock them, you basically throw them if you punch them. Okay, next one, you get quips, which is basically he just says something freaking stupid and hilarious. And this is kind of basically the classic suit, but comic book looking. Like the way this looks as well. Like the like how the black moves, just like if it was a comic book, which is great. Next up, we have the Last Stand suit. This is also one of my favorites. I like the jacket, the pants, the shoes. It just all fits well. The logos, I like that. The expressible eyes, which is just a plain red mask. Doesn't have any webs on it. Next up we have the undie suit. This suit, oh, the freaking superpower is Unrelenting Fury. Uh, this one, no enemy can block your attacks, so like dudes with crowbars or bats or any melee weapons, uh, nobody can block your attacks or interrupt them, which is great. I don't know if it works on brutes, it might, but I'm not sure. Next up we have the undie suit. This one is the equalizer. Everybody, once you activate it, everybody's one tap and even you. So if you get hit once, you die. I think you die. And if you hit somebody, they get knocked out. Next up we have the homemade suit. This is from Spider-Man. Basically, Spider-Man Far From Home at the end. After Tony takes away the Stark suit, he uses his old suit to fight Vulture, which is this one. This one also has expressible eyes, the goggles. Also, this is also one of my favorite suits because, as I said, I like homemade looking suits. Yeah. Next up, we have the ESU suit. I'm gonna run through them again just to tell you how you get them. Most of these, well, the main game, not including DLC, um, you get them by leveling up, and then you have to buy them with tokens. But there's some of these that don't require, which I'll run through. Anyways, next up we have the ESU suit. This one is just basically shirt, jeans, and shoes. A shirt from ESU, and the advanced suit mask. Yeah, that's about it. Doesn't have any suit power. This one is the Antioch suit, which is also has resupply, which is basically the advanced suit, but Doc Ock Tech improved, which is also the advanced suit. But I mean, this is more advanced. So this one also has expressible eyes, and I also like the way it looks. It has that really good armor looking thing going on. It has resupply, which means you can refill your gadgets. Uh, you have to equip the gadget in order to refill it, because if you do it manually, you have to, like, I don't know, get points or something. I don't know how it refills on its own. The only one that really refills on its own is your own web shooters. The main gadget. That one refills like every second. Anyways, next up we have the dark suit, which is which you get has no suit power. I like the way the red and black fit in. And this is actually the last suit that is not DLC. Okay, so I'm gonna run through them one more time and just tell you how to get them. So this one you get by playing the story. This one you also get by playing the story. This one, I think this is like the first suit that you need to level up with. I think it's like level 2 or something. I can't remember. You need to be level 50 in order to get the last suit. So, in order to get the last stand suit, I think you have to be level 50. And then from this suit to this suit, you basically need to be level 50 in order to get all the suits. And then you have to have enough tokens to get all of them. I know this one is like 20 crime tokens, because this one was the only one that's different. This one has a mix. You need like landmark, crime, and backpack tokens for like some of these, or even challenge tokens that you get from doing what's his name? Taskmaster challenges. I don't know which one has to do with witches, but this one you get by completing 100% of the map. It has to say 100% on the corner, like it shows right there. Campaign progress. It shows 100%. So yeah. Okay, so next one that's different would be the homecoming suit. I mean, the homemade suit from the MCU, uh, which is you have to get all the backpack tokens with this one. Literally all of them. I think there's only like maybe that many right there. 59 maybe. I can't remember. I don't think so though, to be honest. All right, next up we have the ESU suit, which is you get by taking pictures of their secret photo ops. That's what it's called. It won't show up on the map. Well, until you get where was it? Was it a suit power? No, it wasn't a suit power. It was a suit mod. Suit mod. You get this suit mod. There you go. Proximity sensor reveals nearby secret photo locations on the mini map. Secret photo locations. You take a picture and what I think it's like 50 pictures that you have to take, and then you'll get the ESU suit. The Antioch suit you get by completing the story, not the main, not all of it, but just the story. This one you get by doing all of the Black Cat stakeouts, and then at the end of the stakeouts you go to her hideout, and she's not there, but she'll just like talk to you and be like, hey, here's a suit, here's a gift or something like that, and then it's the suit, which looks dope. I like the way it looks. All right, next up. All right, so now we get into the um, now we get into DLC suits. This is the resilient suit. This None of the DLC suits have suit powers. Uh, so this is the resilient suit. It has a metallic touch to it, which looks pretty cool. I like the spider logos it has. Stretch all the way around. Next up we have the Spider UK suit. Oh my god, my ear. He has a sort of wrist watch thing. Not sure what that is. It's literally only on one hand. The eyes are a little smaller than the normal mask. The spider emblem, spider logo looks pretty cool. Like the way it's hanging upside down. Uh, has the UK flag sort of represented on him. Next up we have the Scarlet Spider 2 suit, which has actually been in a lot of Spider-Man games. Uh, but this time they sort of redid the work here because it has like the lines, like different sort of colors, like it's a different shade of red or orange, and the black just fits on perfectly. I like that. This one is the Spider Armor Mark 1 suit. Has a lot of silver to it, even though it wasn't in the silver line. Oh, that was by the way, Resilient suit, Spider UK suit, and the Scarlet Spider 2 suit were all of the Heist DLC, the first DLC that came out for Spider-Man. Next up, we have the second DLC, which is Spider Armor Mark 1, which I just stated. It has all the silver on it, the black, like the black lines it has, I like that. The different gray and black fits in good. I don't think the eyes are expressionable. Um, Next up, we have the spider armor, the classic spider armor, iron spider armor. And I believe that they updated the iron arms, so if you use them on these, they're all gold in contrast from the iron spider from the MCU. This one, if you use the iron legs and the iron arms on this, they're like the colors that it has on here. Like it's literally all of them. It's gold, the bluish, and the red. This one is just all gold arms, which I like the touch that they did to that. Next up, we have the Spider Clan suit, which is I don't know much about the suit. I don't think I've ever seen it before. It's a cartoon-looking character here. I like the way it looks in the open world. The head looks a little weird. I don't really like that. The eyes, I like the way the eyes look. Sort of similar to this one, and maybe this one as well, because they have non-expressionable eyes and they're all white. This one I think has expressionable eyes because it's a cartoon, so you know almost all cartoons have expressionable eyes. Next up, we have the Aaron Aikman armor. I have no idea where that's from. I don't even want to try it. I like the way it looks. Sort of has a Mega Man looking S to it. Oh, Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting. Okay, so the Mark 1 Spider Armor and Iron Spider and the Spider Clan suit were all part of the Turf Wars DLC. Next up, we have the Silver Lining DLC, which is the Aaron Aikman armor. I don't know how the hell to say that. Of course, it has the Mega Man like it's Mega Man and Spider-Man mix. I don't know. So next up, we have the Cyborg Spider-Man suit, which is basically the classic suit with a cyborg touch to it. It has a metal arm, has a lot of stitching to his suit. The cyborg eye, the headband. Yeah, no suit power for any of the DLC suits. Next up, we have the Into the Spider-Verse suit. This is actually the last suit of the Silver Lining DLC. I like the way this looks. I like the movie. The movie was dope. If y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. It's freaking amazing. I always feel like this is the classic suit, but you know, not a lot of people would agree. But this is not the classic. You know, it has a little too much red on it. The chest is a little too wide, but you know, I like it. It's one of my favorites. Next up, we have the web suit. This was just an update for, I guess it was just a little holiday gift that Insomniac gave to everybody. Everybody wanted the suit. Now everybody has it. It's a free update. Anybody can get it. This is of course the Raimi suit, the Tobey Maguire, the original Spider-Man, the OG. You already know. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna just do the DLC suits because I already done all of the other ones, and I kind of do not want to go through them again. So we're just gonna do this. So we're gonna do some crimes with the suits. This is of course the resilient suit. Not one of my favorites. I'll do a top 10 as well. Muggers never take it surprise. It's the spider guy. All right. Yeah. Oh god, they got me. Bam. See those bad guys right there? I hate those guys. Because you just triangle them and they hit you. But I already figured out a way to dodge that. Bang. Boom. He was going to swing around and hit me. But not today, sir. Whoo. Oh yeah. Look, I'm just waiting for him to get back up. Right. Once he steps off that platform, bang! Oh, I thought he was dead. Bam, now he's dead. Well, not dead, but he's not knocked out. Anyways. So that was the resilient suit. Obviously, we're just gonna do... We'll swing him around a little bit more. We'll do a little camera action. We'll go back. Hold up. I'll go back to this building right here.
Calling all units. Robbery in progress.
Alright. Guess we'll use that robbery for our next suit here.
Suspects are armed. Any officers
The
near
Spider
Madison,
UK
proceed to
suit.
the crime scene.
Spider UK suit. I didn't really like the first set of DLC suits we got.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette!
Bam. I'm not gonna use any suit powers or nothing. No gadgets, just full fighting. That way you can get the full Spider-Man experience.
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too
It's a little more web action. Where's the sun at? There it is. Do a little photo mode action here. Little photo mode, you know, get the full Spider-Man. Alright. Let's get to the top of a building here. Put a little... Check out the Spider logo a little bit from the back.
All units on alert. We have a possible kidnapping.
Kidnapping. Don't really like kidnappings, but I'll take it. Next up we have Spider-Man, the Scarlet Spider. Wait, what? Weak ass game. Who the fuck is you? Jose, get the hell on. Anyways, we have the Scarlet Spider 2 suit. We're gonna do this little crime joint.
onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is.
Why the hell did I activate it? I meant to freaking do a little spider. There it is. What the fuck? Oh, you're pressing the wrong buttons. I want to freaking sprint.
Come on out. Stretch your legs. Oh my God.
You're welcome.
There. Those are the guys who did it.
Where's the cape one? It's not in this game, fuck you. So oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Big dude. What's up, big dude? Woo. Oh my god. This is not going well. Jose, you fucked me up. Jesus Christ. Alright. Do a little more damage, that way it can get some focus on me. Gee, oh my, he hit me in mid-air. What the fuck is wrong with you? Stay in the air, that way the big guy can't hurt you from up there. Aim for the far ones as well. Hey, bruh, it's not. I can't do anything about it, bro. He does it on his own. He's not his. He does it on his own. Jesus Christ. What the? Hold up. There we go. Hold up. This. Oh my god. My phone fucking up. Hold up. Alright, retry that shit. But he does that shit on his own. Oh my lord. Oh, you thought, my boy. What do you got? What do you got? Come at me. Big boy. There you go. Whatever. A little Spider-Man photo action here. Can't really see much because of the shadow from the back. Balls. Check it out. Nice, nice, nice. Anything else? Jesus Christ. Okay. Next up, we have the Spider Armor Mark 1 suit. This is starting, that was the end of the Heist DLC. This is now the Turf Wars DLC, with starting with this one, Spider Armor Mark 1. Super. Like the silver touch it has to it, which is nice. Break-in.
Officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
I guess I'll have to take care of that. All the way over there. Nice. Alright, let's take care of this break-in.
It's not even Black Friday. Wow, you all forgot your keys?
Just take care of them in the air. I know it's kind of cheating, doing the same damn move on each one of these guys. But come on, we kind of just want to see the Spider-Man action here. Nice.
If you're not good at breaking or entering,
Okay.
you'll pull a B&E.
Alright. Next up. Oh, let's do a little photo mode action. You already know. Just forget which button it is. If you look closely at his eyes, they are not expressionable. You can obviously tell. They also don't happen when you're ever on the train. Sometimes whenever you have expressionable eye suit, he moves his eyes. His eyes move, I guess. Anyways. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. Next one we have the Iron Spider armor, the classic Iron Spider. And since we're doing this one, might as well put in the, we'll use the legs, we'll use the spider legs on this one. I believe they did do the update where I do believe that they did the update where they're all gold just for this suit.
1072, mugging reported. Need an officer on the scene.
Unless I'm wrong. Wait, what are we doing? A mugging? Alright.
That's a whole
Oh, so yep, they're all gold. And I'll use this suit, use this suit arm, what is it called? I'll use this suit power again just to show you that it is different with other suits. As you can see, they're all gold right now. Alright, they went away.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
Alright, let's do a little Spider-Man action here. Do a little photo mode. I like the little art reactor he has on him. The feet have jet, I guess, and the hands also have repulsors. I like that. It's pretty dope. The eyes also are pretty cool. They have their own design on them. Sort of Insomniac design, of course. They're all Insomniac design. Some of them are the same, some of them are different. Anyways. Next up we have the last Turf Wars DLC suit. And this one obviously has a cartoon looking self. I don't know, but I'm not hating on it. I like the way it looks. This is also I think one of the creators or something that somebody part of, I can't remember. I don't know much, like, I can't think, but one of the guys that made the game or related to the game, this is his favorite suit, I guess. If we can get a crime going on, that would be great. At least we're having some swing time with this suit. I guess so no crime is happening. We'll do a little photo mode action. Bam, bam, bam. Nice, nice, nice. From 2D to 3D. Look at that. That's freaking dope. Oh, my boy Odd Wolf. Yo, what's happening, my boy Odd Wolf? What you doing? What's up, let you geek? Alright, we got a narcotic sale. See what's popping. Alright, they're probably gonna have to run away here. We haven't done a car chase,
Come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
so we're probably gonna have to do it. Probably gonna have to. Yep, we're probably gonna have to do a car chase here.
I'm losing. Gotta catch up.
I'm not. Oh my god, now I'm losing them. It's probably if I touch the car, I get freaking hit back. Bam.
Drop me off to jail. No reason.
A little car chase action. What do you got? Boom. Yeet. What do we got? Bam. Spiderweb the back and bam. See, the eyes are a little expressionable there if you saw that.
drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
Alright, let's get to the top of this building and then we'll
Text the Fury to pick
switch.
these guys up. Wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end.
Alright, next up we have the... Oh my god, the Aaron I'll call him Ackman. Why not? Call him Ackman. The Aaron Ackman armor. I don't know how you exactly say it. Has no superpower. This one we'll use the iron legs for it. To show you that it's actually different for the suits. Do some swing action, I guess. What do we got? Hit and run. Alright, we haven't done a hit and run yet, or civilians trapped under stuff. So I guess we'll do that here. Okay, so we got fighting to do here. Oh, might as well use them. See, they're different. And it's just not for this suit, it's for all of them. I'll use it one more time just to demonstrate again. This is the first suit for the Silver Lining DLC.
Still need to rescue the trapped civilians. I got you. I've got you. Stay calm.
Saw that dude get hit. Wait, what? He went into the wall. Y'all saw that? Alright, he's good though. Anyways, time to fly. Not really. You can't fly in this game. But you can web swing. Which is just as cool. Which is even cooler actually, because not as useful, but it's cooler to web swing around, you know? You look cooler. Flying is just basic, you know, you just through the air. But web swing, you looking extra dope doing that. What do we got? Alright, we'll do the little photo mode action. The eyes looking dope. If only it had like a little spider logo to the back. I don't know if like in where it's from it has a spider logo, but it would have been cool if they had one on the back there. Trying to see if I can get the front of view on it. Anyways. Alright, well, time to move on to the next one. We'll get up to, what do we got? Stolen vehicle. I guess we're doing a chase in progress here. I guess we'll do this. Might as well. Nah, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Alright. Now we change. Next up we have the Cyborg Spider-Man suit. I like how the first use of his webs is with his left arm, the robotic arm. Bam. Bam. I feel like that hit was freaking harsh. Motherfucker. Oh shit. The eye is expressionable. He only has one eye. What do we got? I guess the next suit will use the iron arms because they're not ready yet. I'm guessing we have brutes. That's just a guess. Because I think I heard them. Yep. These freaking guys are annoying. I'll defeat one of them and then use the other one on him. Bam! That kick.
Your auto insurer's off our webbing clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen.
Alright. Anyways, what do we got? Gotta do the spider photo. Do it a little differently this time. I like that. That looks pretty dope. Yeah. The cyborg suit. Cyborg Spider-Man. Next up we have the Into the Spider-Verse suit. I don't know if that's ready. It's ready. Okay. So for the next what do you call it? For the next suit, for this suit, I'm gonna use the iron arms.
They go together like cookies and milk.
See, they are the same color, so it's only different for the.
Not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
It's only different for the Iron Spider classic suit.
Butchers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? What? Missing? No.
Like I said, I did enjoy the movie. It was actually kind of one of the best Spider-Man films. And there's a lot of Spider-Man films, including the Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, almost all the freaking Spider-Man TV shows, the cartoons. It's just a whole lot of Spider-Man, you know. Spider-Man, he's one of the most iconic superheroes ever. I mean, if you think of superhero, Spider-Man. I don't know why I'm fighting these guys again. Even though I should have switched already, but, you know, we'll do it again. We'll do a clean run. Since last time we used the Spider-Man arms and they were kind of cheating. They do a lot of damage. This is one of my least favorite moves because it takes so damn long. Right. My favorite move gotta be the one when you use the focus bar on, well, two focus bars on the, not on the birds, on the whip guys. That's my favorite finisher, I guess.
And no more muggers. I love it.
All right. Oh. Oh, my back. Alright, next up, press the wrong button there. Next up we have, that was the last one for the Silver Lining DLC. Well, since that's the last, well, that's actually the last one for all the DLCs. I'm gonna run through them one more time. The Resilient Suit, you get this by completing the first mission of of the DLC, of the Heist DLC, just the first mission. This one you get by completing the entire story of the Heist DLC. I think you get this one by completing 100% of the Heist DLC. This one you get after the first mission of the Turf Wars DLC. This one you get after you complete the main story of Turf Wars DLC. This one you get after you complete 100% of Turf Wars DLC. This one you get after completing the first mission of Silver Lining DLC. This one you get by completing all of the story for Silver Lining DLC. And this one you get by completing 100% of the Silver Lining DLC. Oh, let's move on to the last one. I'm gonna just tell you how to get this one. This one you get is just an update. I think everybody already got it. It was a holiday gift from Insomniac. And yeah, all you have to do is just download it. Easy as that. It probably came with like extra Spider-Man stickers for photo mode, or extra like little uh, bug fixes, I guess. And it just came with this. So it has no suit power, which I wish they did. I wish they did like a infinite web sort of thing. Like the suit power could be called organic webs. Then once you activate it, you can shoot as many webs as you want until the time runs out, you know. Should have done that, but you know, it is what it is. At least we got the suit. Everybody was asking for it, so here it is. Certainly love the way it looks. I loved everything about the suit. I like the way it looks exactly like the movie. Even the games that are based off of it don't really look like it. This one looks exactly like it, which is freaking amazing. We got a freaking crime already. Oh, we got a kidnapping. I don't know where that is. It's behind me. Great. And it's gone now. What the fuck? And it's now gone. Nice. Perfect. Guess we'll do some more swing action going. This kind of brings me back to Spider-Man 3. I played that one. Never got to play Spider-Man 2, which is everybody's favorite. Never really owned a PlayStation 2. Never really got into video games when the PlayStation 2 was out. I was into video games, but I wasn't sure like what kind to play, you know. I heard everybody was like, especially Spider-Man fans, everybody was on Spider-Man 2, you know, the original Spider-Man. A lot of other Spider-Man type of games. There was probably Ultimate Alliance was probably out, I think.
That debris is trapping someone inside that car.
But anyways. Everybody was on, what's it called? What's that game called? Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. I don't know if that was on the PS2, but when PS3 came out, everybody was on that. Everybody was on Call of Duty.
People are still trapped. I've got you. Stay calm.
Why the fuck did I grab that? Stop grabbing random stuff, Spider-Man. Jesus Christ. Said it's pizza time, boys. Or actually, pizza time. Oh, you got PlayStation, bro? Black Dragon. You got PlayStation, boy.
Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Anyways, last final suit. Do a little full mode action, and and then I'll do my top 10 favorite suits of this game. They're probably gonna be in random order. Probably the last 3 I'll do. Probably the last 3 are gonna be actually ranked. The other 7 are just gonna be like, hey, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. But anyways, Yo, Black Drag, you got a PlayStation, Brody? That we can play? Anyways. Um. So, yeah, we'll get this photo mode. What is that? Drug deal. Is it on the roof? I'll do it.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Should aim for the big dude, but oh well.
You guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
Watch this. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Everybody starts punching. Little drone little drone dudes always be taking care of everybody. Watch this. Oh shit. There we go.
Fisk did
Anyways.
keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling?
So, top 10. Okay, here we go. I don't think I'm not gonna pick any of these suits. You know what? No. Scratch that. Okay, so this is my number 10 option right here. This is the classic suit, the repair joint, because who else gonna pick the damage? Anyways, the repair joint, you know, it's the classic suit. Everybody's gotta have this on their list, you know. Classic that started all, you know, Spider-Man. Number 9 is on my list, is the Stark suit, you know. When it first when the game was before it came out, you know, there was a lot of people that hoped the third teaser suit was going to be this one, which it really wasn't. It was the Velocity suit. All three of them were the Spider-Punk, the Iron Spider, and the Velocity suit. Those were the three that were teased before the game came out. The Stark suit, this one, is my number 9. I like the way it looks exactly complete replica of the MCU one. I think the eyes are a little bit smaller. I don't know. I think it is. The eyes are like slight smaller, but that's what makes it the MCU one. The MCU are like that. Next up, we have the wrestler suit. One of my favorites. Number 8. Because, you know, I like homemade type of stuff. Which brings me to my next one, which is number 6. The homemade suit. Like the way this one looks. Like the way that's, again, an exact replica of the MCU. But no. Next up, we have the Iron Spider suit, which is another great, you know, replica of it. Wait, what number was that? 5. Number 5 and number 4 on my list would be Spider-Man 2099. You know, it's almost everybody's favorite alternate Spider-Man. You know, like the way the sharp legs go down, the skull looks freaking dope. Color on it, the blue and the red just mixing well. Next up, okay, so now we get into the top three, which is the Last Stand suit. Number three is the Last Stand suit. You know, I like the plain red. The freaking jacket looks dope. The spider logos, both of them. I like how the spider logo on the front kind of looks like this one, except a little bit different, but this one has a little more detailed design. The spider logo on the back, I like how it's just red and black. It mixes in well. Black on the underarms, and then the whole back. I like that. Next up, we have the number 2 spot is the Scarlet Spider suit. Scarlet Spider has always been one of my favorite suits. It was in Flash Thompson played as Scarlet Spider. I know it's not. I think it's Ben Reilly, the original Scarlet Spider. The original Scarlet Spider, but I think Flash Thompson played as Scarlet Spider in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon TV show, which I thought was like a funny little Easter egg, I guess, a little cameo of Scarlet Spider. Anyways, next up, now the final favorite suit that I enjoyed most from this game is the Spider-Man 2099 white suit. The red, the black, the white, it just mixing all well. It has the little lights at the back a little bit, you know. The legs, the knees has lights. That's freaking dope. The eyes look dope compared to the other one. This one just makes it better, you know. It has like thicker armor, and it just looks dope. Anyways, well, I'm ending here. If you enjoyed, want to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and if you want to support the channel, there's a link down in the description where y'all can donate. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Woohoo!